Sabayan, high thrust, okay? So we're using the Sabayan to draw concept when the person is attacking you high. Before we use the low thrust, but we use the low thrust with the empty hand. That could also be used for low thrust with the thrust to the body or any part of the body. It's called Sabayan, thrust to thrust, draw to draw. So this is the low. When it goes high, this is what you're doing, and back. So the hand goes here, thrust high is this. That is to stop a long blade from touching your neck. 2, on the way there, you angle so you can thrust before it gets there. So this is why this is only defensive. You want to be offensive. So as you notice, my blade already went through the eye and then come back. And that's why this angling allows you to be able to get close on the mid-range and to make sure that now, look at this, now he has to play defense and back, okay? So angling yourself on against a high thrust or any thrust, low, angling yourself will give you more target, number 1. 2, it allows you to be able to be offensive first before you become counter-offensive. So high thrust, see, and back. So that's basically what you're doing on the high thrust is 1, you're thrusting. When this hand gets here, it means I already been there and thrust. So when I practice, I always make sure that this hand goes forward and then come back. That's basically the thrust on the eye. I aim always for the bridge of the nose, so that way if I'm not accurate, I get one of the eyes. So it doesn't have to be strong, but the key is to make sure that that mechanic of thrusting and then countering will allow you, so if he cut me on the bottom after this, will allow you to have the proper hand ready and then continue on from there. Okay, so on the high thrust drills, it's 1, 2, and back. 1, 2, back. 1, 2, and back. See, 1, 2, and back. Notice how I'm thrusting until he gets here and then slash. Thrust, slash. Thrust, slash. So now when I thrust and I slash and he decides to counter, when I see that hand coming, I'm still going to be able to slash. And the position here is this. He decides to thrust me with the other one. Again, my proper hand is always ready to make sure that it's dropped. And this is part of the reason why when I go from here to go to the side of the neck, he grabs my hand and back, and I go there again. It's because law of gravity, faster for the hand to come down than it is to go up. So this is one of the reasons why you must practice the high thrust, the low thrust. High thrust, low thrust. High thrust, low thrust. High thrust, low thrust. High thrust, low thrust. Practice this over and over, and right after that, this is what we call offensive. Then you got to be counter-offensive. He counters that, then you re-counter-offensive. Then he thrusts, you re-counter-offensive. So the whole entire time, you're focused on offense, counter-offense, re-counter-offense.